welcome back to another video. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're returning, thanks for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to switch things up a little bit. We know a lot of our kids are going back to school, so I decided to do a back to school edition with my very own son. This is my oldest. Introduce yourself. What's your name?
I'm King.
And how old are you, King?
8.
And what grade are you going to?
3rd.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Alright guys, so in today's video we will be discussing a lot of topics regarding school, safety, just a lot of topics, so stay tuned for those, as well as we will be enjoying what?
Seafood.
Hey! So let's jump right into the video. Alright, so we're going to get straight into the video. Meanwhile, I'm also about to go ahead and dig into some of these crab legs. So let's get right into it. So we got our napkins, we got our drinks. So you ready to eat?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, so we're going to try not to, you know, smack too much on camera, but so as he stated, he's going to the 3rd grade. You said you're excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some things you are looking forward to seeing, learning, and doing in the 3rd grade?
Just loving my teacher.
Loving your teacher.
And helping people.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we actually had open house this past
week.
Yeah, this past week on Thursday, and I feel good vibes in regards to his teacher. I can tell she's one that truly cares about her students and their progress in the classroom, which is always a plus for me. I can tell she's going to be great as far as communication, and I just feel like it's going to be all around a great school year. Yeah, can you say the same?
Yeah.
What are some things would you say you are worried about or you're not looking forward to this year?
I'm not looking for stuff for this year. Is like I'm really not like looking for it for like because I'm really not about like artists.
You don't like art? But it's okay. It's okay. You want some crabs? You want crab leg?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. So art is the only thing you're not looking forward to?
Uh-huh.
It's okay. So one of the key components his dad and I were discussing with him in regards to preparing for this year is the intergrade test. You remember us talking about that? What is that? What is the intergrade test, the EOG?
It's a big test about like if you're gonna make it to next grade.
Yep. So what is it gonna test you on? Your what?
My grade.
But what subjects is it gonna test you on?
Math and reading.
Yep. Good job. So he listens. Oh yeah. So the end of the grade. Sorry, try not to talk with food in my mouth, but yeah. So yeah, so the end of the grade test, which is also known as EOG benchmark, is a test that pretty much tests your child's on their reading and math skills. We have had several conversations with him about this test and how important it is for him to really grasp the concepts of all of his math and reading this year, and if it's anything he don't understand, to just truly ask questions. We have always been very encouraging to him of that. Ever since he's been in school, we've always taught him that, you know, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Always ask if you don't understand anything. So yeah.
It's so good.
It's good. I know. We love seafood. One important thing I wanted to talk to you about is bullying. Do you know what bullying is?
Yes.
What is bullying?
That type of like person that's like being mean to you. And like pick on you.
Would you say you've ever experienced bullying? Have you ever had anybody pick on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try not to like ignore, but I'll go tell the teacher.
That's right. So yeah, so we have had talks in our household in regards to bullying, and let me just take a step back for a moment because I'm jumping ahead of myself. So the reason behind me wanting to do this video is because, so first off, I'm a mother of three boys, and as a parent, as a mother, I feel like it's very important that you take time to sit down with all of your kids and listen to them, especially your oldest. And the reason why I say that is because our oldest, which is King, he's school age and he's exposed to way more than my other two youngest are at the moment, because they're not up school age right now. So that's the reason behind this video. Let me say this is not for camera's sake. When our son comes home from school, we like to ask him, how was your day? We discuss anything that may be concerning that he may share with us. Even if it's a positive day, you know, we take time to listen. So as parents, I encourage each and every one of you to take time to just listen to your kids. You know, sometimes life can take so much control of us, and we consume ourselves with work and other life factors, and we tend to tune out certain aspects of our children's lives, especially them wanting to talk and express themselves. And I feel like as a parent, we have always been great at, like I stated, listening to our kids, even if it don't make sense. Still, listen to them. So yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, so moving on. So back to bullying. So you said, so as my son stated, he has experienced bullying. And, excuse me. From a parent's experience, I always say pay attention to the signs. So I first noticed that my son was experiencing some form of bullying. I want to say it was his kindergarten year during the cold season. And I remember we were getting ready for school, and he was putting on his heavy duty coat because it was cold. And you remember?
Yeah.
And when I told you to put your coat on, what did you say to me?
Somebody had bullied me.
You was like, I don't want to. Can I wear a smaller jacket? That was a sign to me, because he had been wearing this coat
Like a long time.
Ever since the winter season had started, he had been wearing this particular coat. So for my child to tell me he didn't want to wear it, can he wear something smaller? To me, that was a red flag. So I went on to asking him why, and he explained to me. Let me take a break. He explained to me that another student had told him, what did he tell you?
My coat looked ugly and stuff.
And it was too big, that he needed to wear something smaller. Sorry. That he needed to wear something smaller. And that was an issue for me. We always talk about, or we have had talks about, how what we may have in our home, another child may not, and that is okay. That does not necessarily mean because another child may lack something that you do not lack, that it's okay for you to be picked on. And so we are very uplifting and encouraging to all of our children. words of affirmation, reassurance, and just always reminding our kids that they are kings, and no matter what someone say to you or about you, you rise above it. So we ended up handling the situation at home as far as encouraging him, and that pretty much was like the end of that. So then another incident we ran into was, we got it? I think this was first grade. You remember the incident about your shoes?
Oh yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I had like with like a little bit, like a little height.
Not that. Let's see if I understand. I remember he ran into an incident in school. Look at that. You want some?
Yeah.
He came home telling me that a student told him that his feet were small. And so his shoes are small.
The same portion too.
Okay, we're not gonna say names, okay? So my reassurance to him was God didn't make all of us, or he didn't make any of us equal or the same. You know? God made him proportionate to his body. You know, he's small. So how would he look by being small with big feet, you know? So he's perfect the way that he is, and that's how we went about, you know, reassuring him and uplifting him about himself. And I say this to say, it starts at home. And I know that sounds cliche, but it really does. It starts at home. It also starts in the environment that your kids are around or engaged in. And it's unfortunate that bullying is tolerated in so many homes, and kids take it to school really as a form of an outlet. That's something that they may be dealing with at home that they don't know how to verbally express to an outsider or to someone in their home. So we don't tolerate bullying, but it's never been a situation where bullying has been to a point that we had to take it to administration. You know, thank God it has only been like minor incidents that we have had to encounter, and they were very easily to correct just through us talking to our child. So yeah, so moving on to the next topic. So the next thing I want to discuss is gun violence. You know what gun violence is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it to my clothes. What is gun violence?
I don't particularly like know, but I know somebody. I heard somebody like do it. Okay. I was in the like class.
Do you discuss gun violence safety at school?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, that is very important that you all practice as a school, as a class, and that you pay attention to the different procedures and standards that they are teaching you all. Did you hear about the school in Texas?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
So like, so a man had shot like a boy and a girl and a little bit more girls and boys. And he shot like 11 people, like girls and teachers.
How did that make you feel?
Like, it shook my mind.
It shook your mind?
Yeah.
Do you feel safe when you're at school?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very important for you to always pay attention to your surroundings. Yeah? Don't we teach you that at home? Huh?
Yeah.
So, a little bit of our family, I guess, history or knowledge. My husband is a police officer. Oh, excuse me. My husband is a police officer, and we also teach the importance of gun violence, safety. We even practice certain safety procedures here at home, and you know, just try to reassure our child how important it is for him to, you know, pay attention to safety procedures that they practice in the school, because what happened in Texas not only affected the community that it was involved in, but it affected everyone, you know. The thought of sending your child to school, and I can't even imagine, you know, the victims, their parents, how they felt, how they are still feeling. Like, I can't imagine. And so I cover my kids, especially my son. We watch him get on the bus, get off the bus. I pray for my son the moment his eyes wakes up in the morning. He leave from my presence until he return back to my presence. And once he's in my presence, we cover him again. Because I can imagine my see you later and kiss being the final see you later and kiss to my child. So always pay attention when you all are doing safety protocols in school, drills. Never take it as a joke, because it's just extremely important, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah. That kids, or like what, like the grown up kids, are more like fast talkers, and the kids, they get mad, so they get up and go tell them to go deal with the papa. And then I'm one of those people.
You a trash talker?
No.
What did you say?
I said I'm one of those people. The moment.
Okay.
I'm a crab.
Did you enjoy your summer break?
Yeah. Yeah, we went to the pool a lot, so.
You went to the pool?
Yeah.
What else did you do during your summer break? Did you go out of town?
Yeah, we get out to town for my brother's birthday. That's like, he's 4 now. He's gonna be 5 in
July of next year?
Yeah. He's gonna be riding the school bus with me too.
Hello. Alright guys, so this is pretty much the end of the video. We just wanted to come up here and, you know, just do a little back to school edition, talking about his upcoming 3rd grade year and how he's excited, and also just talk about, you know, some important factors such as bullying, gun violence, safety, things that you as parents should also be talking to your kids about. You know, you can't put 100% faith and trust into, you know, the school system. It starts at home. You know, these talks, we wish all the kids who have returned or who are returning on this upcoming Monday a great, safe school year. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You know, don't allow nothing in life to hold you back or, you know, tell you otherwise. Our kids are the future. I know a lot of this sounds cliche, but it's true. You have to instill these words of affirmation into your kids. Because if you don't do it, no one else is. As I have said over and over and over again, it starts at home. We have to, you know, encourage and uplift our young kings and queens, because that's what they are. And I just want to say I love you.
Me too.
I am hoping for a wonderful school year for you. As Dad and I have told you, if it's anything that comes up that may bother you, that you don't understand, you know, we're always here to talk to you. Never feel like you're not important, because you and your brothers are the most important things to us. And we just can't wait to see what life has in store for you.
Yep.
So, you excited for Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright guys, so our camera had cut off, so I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if it was storage or what. But this is pretty much the end of the video. Remember, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Turn that post notification bell on so you can be notified every time I post a video. So, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video.